I've been there.
Yeah, dude, I'm serious. Every time I have a conversation with like this with someone who I respect, it puts things in perspective. And again, we're taking. Is that Chick-fil-A? Little Chick-fil-A there? That's my kids. That's where I was when you called me at 2:00.
Dude, my office is about a quarter mile from the only thing that I will eat in a 10-mile radius of my office.
So
I go 4 or 5 times a week.
That's horrible for you. Where's the line? How big is the line in this place?
Dude,
it's the one at my house.
It's out into the highway. Are you kidding me?
Unbelievable. From 8:00 in the morning until 8:00 at night, this Chick-fil-A where I live, I would love to be the guy who owns this place.
Hey, you know about the Chick-fil-A franchisee? I've looked into it. You know about the franchisees? They have to work in it. They have to work in the business.
Yes.
They have to work. They can't be passive owners.
Right. No thanks.
No thanks.
So what was I?
You got distracted.
Yeah.
You got distracted by the chick.
All I saw was the top circle there.
You saw like that much. You just saw the red straw.
Right. What do you want to talk about today?
You saw that right there.
Yeah, which you won't even be able to have a straw in about 2 years from now. Like
that's right.
Straws.
That's right.
Straws are like public enemy number one now.
That's right.
Opioids.
Straws are going to be made out of like paper or something.
And there's a place right where we live. I took the folks from UAE out to lunch there. They serviced our drinks, and we're like, can we get some straws? And they were like, oh, yeah, sure. So you bring back the straws. They're paper. So the less the straws sit in that glass for more than an hour and a half, and it's just completely dissolved. I mean, it's like a hardened sort of cardboardy paper. Like that's going to save the world, right? We need that. Thanks for that. Without that, we'd all be dead.
All right. You ready to do a podcast?
I am. I'm psyched. I like the background, although it's killing me because I'm missing both logos. It's like, it's like hurting my head. Yeah, now I can see the perfect masterclass, and now I can see all of Alleria, which is awesome. Now, when you sit there, I can't see either of them.
Hey, watch this.
Perf.
I got my lighting.
Yes.
I got my lighting.
You're crazy.
Here's my book.
Crazy. That's a good-looking sign. Very nice. Don't do the white next time.
The background? Should it be black?
Yeah, because it kind of like drowns you out a little bit. Like it kind of,
because I wear a white t-shirt, or because I'm white.
You're a white guy, so maybe go with something darker. I think that would be pretty slick if you did. Think about it. Did you already buy it?
Mm-mm.
I like your Alleria. I mean, I think you did a really nice job getting that right. So you should go.
Dude, dude, it was $5, and I don't like it.
I like it a lot. I think it's not my fit. Like, I don't get the whole circle around the Rhea. Like, that's a whole lot of going on there. Like,
I think that's the best part.
Really?
I don't like the houses. Like, every real estate logo has a freaking house in it. I hate that.
A little cliche.
Let me pull something up for you. All right. No, that's terrible. Like, all right.
Oh, it's so rough. I mean, there's no words yet, so it's so hard to say.
Well, that's the icon only. He's playing around with this.
I'm not feeling it.
I'm not feeling it either. That's what I said. I didn't even want to show you anything.
Who's doing this for you? Yeah. No.
That top one you don't like?
No.
That top one's the best one.
I don't like it at all. I'm not feeling it at all. Because again, I think...
Appreciate your honesty. It's all about networking.
You know, like the Run DMC logo, how like Run and DMC were like over top of one another?
Dude, it's not 1982.
Dude, everything old is new again, okay? I'm just getting back. When you showed me the red with the black, it was very sort of like...
You're talking about like...
Just something simple like that. Like this. Only, play with the REIs.
Yeah, I hate it.
Okay. You're the most fucking opinionated person.
So this is what happened. I held this up and I showed you the logo and you go like, no, not feeling it. That's like literally the words out of your mouth. Not, it's, it's okay. This part and this part. And like no constructive feedback whatsoever. It was just, no, not feeling it.
You hate that. You hate that.
No, dude. I really honestly do appreciate your honesty. I actually do. So you should appreciate mine.
I do. It's hard. It's hard to have honesty coming back. There was something at the mastermind where somebody said something.
Dude, I was so pissed.
You just like bulldogged it to death. And
I was so pissed. I was so pissed at that mastermind. I was pissed. I don't get pissed. And I was pissed.
What was it regarding? Do you remember? Mm-hmm.
And they go in there and they're like critiquing the hell out of it. And I'm like, dude, I've never even seen this thing. like, and then they kept going on and on and on. Well, I'd fix this. And everybody kept trying to chime in with feedback. And I'm like, I don't need your feedback because the whole thing's being scrapped. I've never even seen this thing.
Do you think you're coachable?
Dude, right then in that moment, when people are trying to give you feedback on something that you didn't even do or had any control over whatsoever, like why are we even having this conversation? There shouldn't even have been a conversation.
I agree with that. And you were.
That's why I got pissed.
You were pissed, but the funny thing was how you kept coming back to it. Like I think people were like moving on, like you were coming back and back. Wait a minute.
I don't. No. Let me correct you. I did not come back to anything. People kept trying to offer feedback over and over and over. So I kept saying over and over, dude, I've never seen it. Stop. Just stop talking about it. Why are we still talking about it? That's what I kept doing. And I'm pissed. I'm pissed right now. I'm pissed right now thinking about it. I was so mad. I was legit mad. And everybody in that room that had never met me before got the worst first impression of me.
I did. I really did. Like
the worst first, because I was so mad.
There's this sort of like inherent competitiveness in you.
You are, or I am?
You are.
You're not?
Not as much as you. Not as much as you.
It's fair.
Yeah. I mean, it's just.
I'm competitive about like racing too.
Oh,
so.
If you want to know how pissed I was pissed.
About what? About me?
Fucking ran right into me, dude. It hurt.
Did I?
Yeah, bro. You made, and plus I was in first place, and you ran right into me.
Really? Were you going slow as shit?
No, dude. I had pedal to the metal in first place.
How did I run into you then?
I have no idea, but you did. And
from behind or in front?
I think it was from behind.
Then you were going slow as shit.
No, you just didn't.
How could I have caught you if you were in first place and you were doing so well? How did I catch you to run into you?
It doesn't matter how you caught me. It matters that you rode me off the track to get around me. Like
you were going slow. I remember now. You were going slow as shit, and I couldn't get around you. That's what was happening.
Okay. Let's
do a
podcast.
Was not about you. It was about me trying to get around you.
I know.
I didn't know that it was you, but I do remember that I tried to get around somebody for a long time, and you wouldn't let me pass you. So I ran you off the road on purpose.
Okay.
Was that you?
We better never go out for go-karts again.
But that was you?
Could have been.
Whoever it was almost for an entire lap would not let me go around them. And I was riding their ass the whole time. And you're supposed to let someone go around you if they're riding your ass.
Not if you're in first place. If you're going for time, if it's like the best time lap, then yeah, you should let the person around you.
Well, hold on.
First place.
Was this in the second race or the first race?
Second.
It was the second race. We were going. I was going for time. I was going for time because I couldn't get into first place because they started me last, even though I had the second best pre-qualifying time.
Got it.
You don't care. We're gonna do a podcast.
Calling me. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Let's do it.
That's why I hate the Apple Watches. It always looks like you're all right. You're like bored. You're like, all right, dude. All right, dude. I gotta go. All right, man. All right, hey, this conversation's been great. I gotta go. That's why I can't use the Apple Watch. People think I'm like thinking they're boring.
No, dude.
All right, you ready?
What I tell you.
All right, give me about a 1 minute intro, okay? Give me about 1 minute.
What do you mean?
To be quiet. You be quiet for 1 minute, and then I'll introduce you.